arrived at Ebisu Circuit in Japan.
Konnichiwa. How do you say good morning?
Ohio.
Ohio, konnichiwa. Hi.
Nope, you just...
Today we are going to start the day off with a meat and cheese thing.
For you being such a little baby with food you eat, I'm kind of surprised you got that. Oh, you're gonna get me butchering this.
It's just meat and cheese.
What kind of meat?
I don't know. That's the question of the day, isn't it? We're counting down every day till we have to part ways with the GTR and go back to the United States. I absolutely love this car. And speaking of the R34, the R34 t-shirts that we originally sold out, guys, they are open for pre-order till Friday. So if you didn't catch a t-shirt and you regret it and you want it, click the links down below, go to thehuntingcompany.com. It's linked in the description, and the pre-orders are open until Friday. So this is your chance if you guys want to pick it up. This delivery truck driver just came up to us and he was like, speaking to us in Japanese, we couldn't understand it, so we had Sam roll down his window and talk to him. And he's confused because this car has a rental license plate on it, because in Japan, how do I explain this?
I don't know.
That's his RX-7, he has a Veilside RX-7.
Oh, hey, wait, hold on, watch this.
Cool.
Can you tell him I have a Veilside RX-7 too?
He has one too.
I just got it painted like last week.
He's the delivery guy for the Family Mart stock.
Wow, where is it? Where is it?
Oh, he said it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's cool. We're brothers. That's very cool, very cool.
Hi, もちろん。ありがとうございますね。
That was cool.
Just explained to him that it's actually your car, and then he was like, "Oh, I have an RX-7 Veilside." Then you're like, "I do too."
That was cool.
So cool.
So cool. Love Japan.
So when we come to Japan, because we don't live here, Top Rank has to register the car as a temporary registration for foreigners when they come in to drive the cars. I don't know how it all works, but we end up not getting a full-time plate. We have a temporary plate every time we come here to drive it. That's not the first time that has happened. It confuses a lot of the locals here. They're like, wait, that's a rental car? And we're like, yeah. Anyways, let's go to the track. We're spending our last day at Ebisu on North Course. Now, in the past couple driving videos, you guys have seen me attempt this and didn't really have the speed that Grant and Sam were throwing down. And today, everything was finally clicked. So here are a few of my favorite runs, starting off with Sam. Now, the car in front of us is a 500 horsepower Chaser. We only make about 300. So it was particularly tough to chase just because how fast he was. And you'll notice he throws a crazy amount of angle and doesn't normally stay too wide. He takes more of a shallow and midline, which makes the chase kind of tough. But honestly, I don't mind it, because I always think when you're in competition, there are certain drivers who drive certain lines, and even if you don't like it, you need to be able to follow it. So I always like to kind of just have that mindset. And you'll see I kind of have to, I'm back 10 feet here, but you'll kind of see me try to surge in and play a little bit of catch up. And I felt I did a pretty good job. But once he hooks back up and gets less angle, you'll start to see him kind of walk away a little bit. I think that angle actually freaked me out, which, caused the over rotation. So again, it's always interesting to follow guys with being a big angle. So moving in here again, letting him kind of walk away and then trying to just play catch up where I can. And then I get a little bit more proximity, but then again, as he shallows up on angle, he'll start just running away from me. And I'm just doing my best to anticipate and do a big dive right here to kind of stay in that pocket and stay within proximity. And then the run kind of just shuts down from here. I don't even like to burn tire from it at this point. The next one is probably my favorite chase ever, and this is with Grant. Grant throws an amazing line, and our cars are pretty even. Notice how close I am through this Manji, and then immediately he goes wide, gives me the opportunity to come and suck up in the pocket, and boom, there's my first door tap on North Course. So much fun. I was so excited, I just shut it down from there, and I was like, oh my God, I did it. It was so amazing. So shout out to Grant for throwing down an amazing line and giving me a really good thing to follow. And then Grant's car started breaking up, so he was done for the day. So then I finished off with Sam, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the last couple runs. test runs I've ever done. Definitely the highest, definitely the most angle, definitely the most scary. That was awesome. I'm taking a little break right now because I'm really thirsty, but Grant and Samet are going out, and boys, this is our last day at the track. So what that means, if you don't know, it means you leave it all out. So I told those guys, don't be a wussy, throw it down, so let's see if they can give us some cool lead runs. For a second, I thought Grant was about to go off track. That concludes the Ebisu driving of this trip. We were only supposed to be here for 3 days, and we extended this trip to 4 days, and I'm glad that we did. Seriously, I just want to say how proud I am of myself to be able to drive like we just did today in a right-hand drive car that we just learned how to drive, and a brand new car. Like, I've learned so much this trip, and I'm so stoked about it to bring all of the technical skills and experience, bring that home with me, and just continue to improve in our driving. It's a sad day for Grant.
What did you say about me?
I said it's a sad day for Grant and I because we have to say goodbye to these missiles.
Units. This is really sad. And my car started messing up like an hour ago. Might have been for the better because TJ might have totaled our cars if it didn't stop.
Really
pushing it.
Yeah, guys, JCX 100 Mark II. Really don't know much about these cars up until this trip, and I cannot believe how well of a drift car this thing is. And here in Japan, these are all JZXs. Well, really, for the most part, in Japan, drift JZXs and 240s. That's really it. And at home, I feel like everyone, it's either 240s or it's 350Zs. Here, nobody drives 350Zs. And I was kind of asking people, like, why is that? And these are just so much cheaper to have here than they are to have back home because of the importing fees and whatnot. But I'm definitely want to buy a JZX at home because this thing just got down, gave us no issues. It was flawless, and I just fell in love. And the 4-door, I wasn't sure how it was gonna feel. Felt great. And unfortunately, due to the shipping, this didn't make it here on time. But I wanted to show you guys this the other day. I got some new wheels for the Chaser because these wheels were so hideous. And I feel like if you have a really ugly car, a nice pair of wheels can save it. And that was my plan because I really didn't like this navy blue color that we have on the Mark II. And then also we have all the mixed matched front bumpers and all that stuff. So I've been like, these are wheels that came with the car, but then the other wheels that I was using were Sam's wheels, and those were pink and all that stuff. Anyways, I have new wheels. I haven't even seen them yet, so let's unbox it and just let me see how they look. So these wheels are from Origin. I'm pretty sure this is the same Origin that makes all the body kits. Let me ask Sam will know. Hey Sam.
Yo.
Is this the same Origin that makes Origin body kits?
Yeah, the same Aero kit that's on my car.
I didn't know that they made wheels.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you shut your little horn?
Yeah, mister, I can't drive with you because I have no gas.
Savage.
What's the word?
Haka Ono?
Haka. He's a Haka.
So these were supposed to be in. The shipping here just took too long, so we weren't able to see them. But it's a good little parting gift, something to look forward to when I come back, because I think, as you guys know, I always go over the top and unnecessary when I shouldn't. And not only did I get a bunch of new wheels for this, I also am having Sidex put an Origin kit on this car, paint the car, even though it's probably the worst idea ever because how damaged cars get, as you guys have seen. I just want something that kind of sticks out and looks cool on camera. So I'm gonna go over the top. But I want to at least show you guys these wheels, and I, for the most part, want to see these wheels. I think I got them, in all. I asked for them in white, and I think I got white, and I think I got black because they ran out of white. Okay, this is not working. They're white.
Nice. Hell
Yeah.
They look good. You know what? I hate the blue, but the white probably looked pretty good on it.
I know, that's what I was saying. This would have made the car look a lot nicer. Yeah, they look like they can handle any type of beef that can be thrown at them. Hey, Sam, I'm pretty sure these wheels will be able to manage a big hit from you. These are some thick boys. Sam earlier today literally destroyed someone's wheel. Well, it wasn't his fault. Someone hit him.
No, it wasn't my fault. He topped my wheel. Yeah, these are good.
These are thick boys.
Yeah, you're gonna munch up some people's wheels.
Yeah, and this is like a wheel that will destroy someone else's wheel. It's like a Beyblade. Do you know what a Beyblade is?
I know what a Beyblade is.
This is a Beyblade. This is a Beyblade. This is super cool. Yeah, so I look forward to the next time we come back here. Hopefully, maybe not the next time if we come back in November, but following the spring. I'll be back here next week. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah. I'm throwing a lot of work at the Sidex guys, so we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you so much.
Hey, but just because, like, you know, he's a paying customer too, doesn't mean you forget about my car, right? Because it needs a lot of work.
It's time to change now. Forget about you.
I'm gonna go join.
Does anyone know any friends that are just extremely ungrateful?
His name is TJ.
His name is Grant.
I brought him to Ebisu. I taught him the Japanese ways. And he's just out here telling me the sunset isn't beautiful. Look at the sunset, guys. It's beautiful.
What are you talking about?
Look, beautiful.
Did you inhale too many gas fumes today? Too much high octano, Montana octano?
Oh no.
Haka, too much Haka Ono?
Dude, you're a Haka Ono,
Did you inhale too much Haka Ono?
I got a new intercooler for TJ, just like in the garage.
It kind of looks the same as
This is
TJ's
a
thing.
fire pit and a bench looking over the coolest view of Ebisu.
Yeah, this is the best toilet in all of Ebisu.
Oh, to pee.
Yeah.
Or poo.
Oh, I was like,
I don't like being on a downward slant because I'm literally looking up at you.
Yeah,
guys.
I was about to do the same thing.
Okay, all right, they're gonna push me. I'm out of here. I know today's video was a little bit short. I apologize. I'm just exhausted. After 4 days of driving, I got home and literally couldn't move a muscle. I want to remind you guys that the pre-orders are only going to be available till Friday, so if you want to pick it up, the links are down below. I'm going to be at SEMA November 1st to November 5th. We're going to have an amazing collab with SEMA and Hunt Company, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to be revealing the Street Hunter BRZ, the Street Hunter 400Z, and the Bailside RX-7 that's been gone for a very long time. I know about it. I'm sorry, but it's coming very soon. And I'm also going to be doing drift ride-alongs in Chris Forsberg's taxi during SEMA if you're going to be there. So if you're going to be at SEMA and you want to come and ride along with me and a car that isn't mine but I will be driving, you can do that, and you guys can get tickets to come if you want to come to SEMA in Las Vegas on Friday. Look it up online, you can find tickets, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. Peace out and keep moving forward.